Yeah, the 5/8 kind of got us that time. Relax. Cool. We get a little trouble. We land the right, y'all. We have trouble landing that left.
Yeah.
Top, top, la, la. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. So just make sure your prep is right. We're not getting the stick down to the head fast enough. Tick, tick, tock, tock. Got to make sure the beat lands where we want it to in the 5/8. That's why we're playing catch up in the next half of that after the 5/8. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I did think we did a really nice job playing balanced and together. I think you guys can hear each other a little bit better.
Yeah.
Can you hear better?
Like it's.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I think they're definitely too low right now, but
Yeah.
yeah,
But
it's more articulate for sure.
yeah, it's drier, but somehow you don't like lose the snare
Yeah.
in it. Like
it might be us turning we don't have to turn the snares all the way up now because we got a thicker head on the top. So we'll keep playing with it.
What do you guys notice about how it feels?
I think it feels nice.
I like it.
It does feel nice.
You like it?
Do you think it feels softer or harder?
Softer.
Softer.
And outside of them just being a little bit low and loose, it feels a little bit softer?
Yeah.
Cool. I let that encourage you then to adjust your touch accordingly.
Yeah.
That don't get tricked into thinking you need to play harder
Yeah.
because it's softer.
Yeah.
That softness is actually going to play into the technique a little bit more. So just keep doing what we've been working on today
Yeah.
with the way we're approaching playing the instrument, yeah?
For sure.
Cool.
Do we want to play all the warm-ups right now, or do we want to skip to certain stuff?
I don't know. Let's play all G's and see how we feel.
160.
We gotta let natural decay happen on the double stops. Cha 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 cha. I think we're trying to place those, and that's what's causing us to wreck our hands right there. So chi 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 chi. Just prep your hands where you're gonna fall again. Fall 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 fall. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Cool. And quit trying to go chi 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 chi. It's too fast. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, we're slow on the upbeat 9-line. The second one.
Yeah.
So right, left, we're pretty good on that. When we switch to the right, playing the double, we tend to get slow, right? So just let your left follow your right there. Boogity 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 bop, boogity 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 bop, right?
Yeah, when you're playing that first note of each right hand is still lined up with the same note as it is in the puttada version of it. So just make sure the double isn't affecting your timing on that. With our left hands, I'm seeing it mostly in this, not quadrant, I guess half of snare land. When we're playing low doubles on our left hand, it feels like we're really pulling these fingers back. And like they're going to come off, that's fine. But it feels like we're like pulling them as far away as possible instead of just letting them come off where they are. Let your fingers be natural about it. It looks like we're pulling them away. And then the farther they are, the more effort it's going to take to get any sort of upstroke off of the head. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just, yes, these move, but don't like pull them so far back that you get this weird like pterodactyl thing going on, you know? Cool.
I thought on Saturday, Pyramid in 13 was really good, or Sunday, whatever, in the lot. I thought that was one of our better warm-ups, actually.
Yeah.
Right? And then whatever that speed up we did there, I thought was,
Yeah.
I felt like the bass drums and tenors appreciated that.
What? They don't like playing at 105?
Do you like playing at 105?
I can't play it at 105.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we tend to like get onto like an Excel train there a little bit, and then we have to pull back, which is kind of funny, right? At least we all collectively do it together, right? So what's that? Can we skip over that one? Are we okay with that?
Sure.
Okay.
Stick control.
Stick control.
Yes, please. All four?
Yeah.
What
why
time?
not?
What time is it?
1:45.
Okay. 30 minutes.
Was it 1:10?
2:15 is when we go in.
No.
Oh.
The tempo, girl. I was like, what?
Sorry, 112. Right? No, it was 108. Lord, I don't know. Honestly, we should just guess.
2:10?
Yeah, for sure. We'll just pick one and play it.
So 105.
Yeah.
108.
We'll go 1.7 and a half. How about
Fire.
that? a good adjustment, Carol. You're like, I know. Okay.
Stand by.
It's so we have the upbeats. We're actually fast. It's like a Nick Shell there too, right? If the first one hits, stay there. Right? And we kind of just seemed like it should be faster because you have a single first and it's an upbeat. Okay, it just lends itself to being fast, all right? So you just gotta have some maturity that accent is landing where you want it to. Does that make sense? Okay. Yeah. The ending is better. We're actually playing it with the right accent. Right? You know, whatever it is. Okay. That's way better. Way better.
Yeah, I think just moving through different iterations of the 30-second note in there, just make sure we're approaching them all the same way, because the way that we are playing those should be pretty much the same. The only real difference is are they accented or like in some way above piano or not. Make sure that we're not letting the differences in height affect the timing of how we're doing everything. And then like Ward said, when we get to that part of it with the left hand accents, make sure the left hand accent is where you want it by making sure that your right hand is just just chugging along all those 16th notes in there, yeah? That's pretty constant through all that.
It's hard. It's hard to be consistent with that, right? Cool.
Yep.
But it's like just a chopper for you guys, right? Just kind of understanding how to play in more notes in a phrase, right? Cool. And balance. Use this, however we play stick control, start applying that to balance points in the book.
Yeah.
We're not really playing stick control because we have a bunch of rhythms like that in the book. It's more so like when you get to something that has to be balanced, you should refer back to stick control. So that's the most balanced exercise we can play right now. As far as same patterns, different sticking. Same patterns, different sticking. Right?
Yep.
Cool. So if you're asking yourself, why do we play stick control? That's why I play stick control. Right? It's to learn the art of balance. Yeah? Cool. All right.
Orbis. I mean, Wardadiddles.
Wow.
What now?
We kind of had ourselves on this one on Sunday.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but
I think me and Steven have been going back and forth on this.
okay.
I think any slower than 160 is really uncomfortable. This is obviously an exercise that's harder to play slower than it is faster. However, I think he keeps putting it at 155 to help with the basses and the quads, but like, it's just 155 is a really awkward tempo to play this at.
Okay. Are you feeling that really much that much of a difference when you go to 160? The 5 clicks is.
Yeah, surprisingly, yes. Yeah.
So what y'all are saying is you don't want to play it slower than 160?
Yes.
Okay. Could we try a rep at 160 and
Yes.
just
Yep.
Cool.
put your money where your mouth is?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I don't know what else to say, right? Okay. You're like, I'm telling you, we're the shit at 160. 158 and a half? Absolutely not. All right.
I'm sorry.
I'm playing with you, Caitlin, but it was kind of a funny conversation. Okay. That's literally the best time I've ever played that.
Yeah, all right.
I wanted to stop.
Yep, I don't even
stop and just say that.
I kind of don't even want to hear it again.
I don't want to hear it again.
Like, nope.
I want to play it.
I don't want to play it. I just think it's
Point proven.
Okay.
okay. You won this round, Caitlin. I'll give you that one. All right. No, man, I'll take it on the chin. That's cool. That's fine.
The shock that I had when our
Yeah.
entrance was good in like the first diddle
1 for
feels better
Caitlin,
on-
0 for Ward. I understand, Caitlin.
It feels a lot better on these drums because it's softer. Like, really.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah, like, I think the drum heads are
You don't have to like squeeze to get the difference.
All right, we've reinvented the wheel.
Yep.
The wheel is quadrilateral.
It's extra round now.
Yeah, it's extra round. Like,
Yes, yeah.
you want to try with no map?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Do it
Shit.
again.
That was really.
We're at 158.
Like, you guys kept playing that. I was like, well, shit. Like, I want to pop off, but. You guys finally aren't slurring the end. I didn't know if this day would come. It is here. Thank you. It was wonderful. All right. Can we just do one time of the sequence of rolls? So we'll just do one of the 155, and then we'll do the sequence at like 180.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Sweet. So you can get in there and start getting stretched.
Yes.
You said 215.
215 is when we're
You guys should at least stretch for 10 minutes.
Sounds good.
'cause
Agreed.
Somebody's gonna blow an ankle out, and we don't need that. Okay.
Yeah, let's not.
155.
155.
Not 153 and 7/4.
I think 215 actually.
Big air here. Let your hands just be open at this tempo. Business today. Relax.
Ah.
So,
Quarter note check in the long roll. Quarter note check. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all.
question, why don't our Herthas sound like that at the end of the snare break?
That's a good question. We're probably overplaying them.
Because you obviously can do it. Right? So, yeah, they're faster in the snare break, but not too much faster.
Yeah.
Okay? So, again, take things that you play well in warm-ups and apply them to the book. You know what I'm saying? For my teachers that are standing here in the snare line right now, what would you tell your kids right now if they kept not hitting that? You would probably refer back to, we play this all the time in the warm-up books. That's why you write warm-ups. If you don't write your warm-ups to according to your book, you are stupid.
Fire.
So real.
I don't even write my warm-up book in the fall until I get the band music. And then I go, these are the things I want to achieve in the warm-up book. So, and I'm not going to write anything different skill set in the book. It's kind of the same thing here at Vision, except the notes are just harder. That's it. But all of our warm, someplace, every warm-up we play is in this book someplace. So we got Herthos at the end of the snare break. They gotta sound like those great Herthos you just played. Those are like fabulous. Okay, like we got a couple of decrescendo triplet rolls in our show that we just kind of sometimes hit. You nail those. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's what's angering to Chris and I when we hear it great and then it just isn't great, right? Same thing we talked about earlier today about your judges said, man, when they play clean, they're just it's good. And then when one little glip in there happened and it was like a meteor hit the ground. Right? And it wasn't even that big of a deal, but that's the way the judges are taking it. Because you play clean for these pockets of time, like long pockets of time. Do y'all know you probably play clean 3-4 minutes? And then all of a sudden it's like one little, and it's like, oh man, dude, it like ruins the whole thing. Right? And then you start playing it clean again right away, but the guy's still rapping about that one little off thing, and they missed it. Okay? Don't give them an opportunity to miss. Our whole show should be a bunch of hell yeahs from the judges. Like, like you guys got done playing Wardell, like after, we called you out, right? And then we played it and it was like money, 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 money all day, money. Green, 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 money, right? That's what the judges should feel like. You should just get a bunch of Because if there's no glips, there's nothing to remember at the end when they're writing down the score. They have to give you the score that you gave. You understand what I mean by that?
Yeah.
Cool. Like I love that in fall when I'm judging. It's like, well, shit, they didn't really do anything. Well, I start reading the back of the sheet. Well, they did that. Well, they did that. Well, they did that. They did that. You know what I mean? And then I have to give them the score. Same thing here. Okay, that was really good. That was a really great sequence of rolls, which you guys just did right there. Okay, awesome. You should feel good about your growth right now. Please do not let that go. Please do not let that go and try to grow more.
Yeah.
Let's like try to sprout another branch on our clean flower. Like we keep watering it, sitting in the sun, and it's great. You take care of it as your friend. You talk through the plant. You get a little spray on there, right? You want it to sprout another little arm so good, another little green leaf. You'd give anything for that because you're like, man, I'm doing real good. I'm a gardener. Well, be your own gardener. It's your seed. Keep watering it. See what happens. And me and Chris can't do that for you. You're behind the drums. We can tell you what we would like for you to do behind the drums, but at some point, you're behind the drums and you decide the fate of what's going to happen. That's all I'm trying to get y'all to understand. You understand that, man? You've learned like the Legend of Zelda. I mean, people can't buy that shit. You can't get an education for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, seriously, my teachers in the room, you can't teach kids how to do that. You can try, but you can't teach them how to do it. You just gotta hope they can do it. And that was wonderful. Okay. You got a lot of great comments, a lot of great compliments. I hate compliments. You know I hate them with a passion. Okay? Because I don't want your feathers to get all depuffed and you look like a broke chicken. I want you to look like an eagle. You know what I mean? Eagles don't fly with pigeons. Right? So keep puffed up. You know what I mean? All right. We're going to head to that cafeteria place, and then we're going to, some folks are still on the floor, but why don't you get in the corner and stretch a poo?
Cool.
And then we're going to start.